Today I'll discuss molecular orbital theory. Now every year see 1 to 2 question that come in that competitive exam from this molecular orbital theory. So this is a very important topic. MOT, molecular orbital theory. First we will discuss that molecular orbital, that energy diagram of nitrogen molecule. Atomic orbital, molecular orbital, and this one energy order. Two 2s orbital combine to form sigma 2s, sigma star 2s. That one bonding orbital, this one anti-bonding orbital. Now three 2p orbital that combine to form you have to remember that energy order. This one pi to px, pi to py. This one sigma to pz, pi star to px, pi star to py, sigma star to pz. In case of nitrogen, in 2s 2 electron and in 2p 3 electron. Now we will fill that electron in that molecular orbital according to that Hund's rule and above principle. That means lower energy orbital filled first, and if same energy orbital, then first singly fill up, then pairing. So 2 to 4. In 2p total 6 electron, 3 plus 3 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is the molecular electronic configuration of N2? Now KK4. Now that KK4, it indicate that inner orbit, that sigma 1s, sigma star 1s, total 4 electron. Out of that 4 electron, 2 in bonding, 2 in anti-bonding. Next, sigma 2s 2, sigma star 2s 2. Then pi to px, pi to py, total electron 4. Then sigma to pz 2. That is MO electronic configuration of nitrogen. Next we have to find bond order. How we can calculate bond order? Now electron in bonding orbital minus electron in anti-bonding orbital by 2. Now why bond order is important? Now by applying bond order we can easily find the stability, that bond strength and bond length. So what will be the bond order of nitrogen? Now how many electron in bonding orbital? Now 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2, total 10. 10 electron in bonding molecular orbital, and in anti-bonding 2 plus 2, 4. So 10 minus 4 by 2. So bond order of nitrogen is 3. That's why I see triple bond between that 2 nitrogen atom. Now bond order directly proportional to stability. Higher bond order means higher stability. Directly proportional to bond strength. Higher bond order means stronger bond. Bond strength also higher. But inversely proportional to bond length. Bond length. That means as bond order increases, bond length decreases. Now, what is the application of that MOT, molecular orbital theory? Now, we can arrange the species according to their increasing stability or increasing bond strength. This type of question asks in different competitive exam. Now, arrange the following species according to their increasing bond strength. For example, see N2, N2 plus, N2, 2 minus. You have to arrange these three species. Now, we already learned that electronic configuration of N2, that molecular electronic configuration. Now, KK4, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, pi 2px, pi 2py 4, sigma 2pz 2. So for nitrogen bond order we already calculate that one 3. Now what will be for that? N2 plus. Now N2 plus means 1 electron removed. Now remember two things. Electron always removed from HOMO, highest occupied molecular orbital, and electron entering LUMO, lowest unoccupied molecular orbital. So in case of nitrogen, which energy level is HOMO? Now sigma to pz. Electron released from that sigma to pz, because this one is HOMO, highest occupied molecular orbital. And which one is LUMO for nitrogen? Now pi star 2px, pi star 2py, because after sigma to pz there will be pi star 2px, pi star 2py. So when electron enter in nitrogen molecule, it will be entering pi star 2px and pi star 2py. So for N2 plus, what will be the bond order? Now for N2 plus C, that will be sigma 2pz 1, because 1 electron will remove, sigma 2pz 1. So bond order, now in this case 1 electron removed from the bonding orbital, so in this case 9 minus 4 by 2, that is 2.5. Next N2 2 minus. For N2 2 minus, 2 electron will enter in that LUMO, lowest unoccupied molecular orbital. So what will be the electronic configuration for N2 2 minus? Now that sigma 2pz2, pi star 2px 1, pi star 2py 1. This is LUMO, lowest unoccupied molecular orbital. Electron will enter in LUMO. So what will be the bond order? Now in this case, bonding electron 10, anti-bonding electron C 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6. So 2. So nitrogen bond order 3, N2 plus 2.5 and N2 2 minus 2. So as bond order decreases, their stability also decreases and bond strength also decreases. So decreasing bond strength, what will be the order? Now see, N2, then N2 plus, then N2 2 minus. That is decreasing order of bond strength. Next, for oxygen, MOT, that energy diagram of that oxygen. So 2s, 2 electron, this one atomic orbital, and middle one is molecular orbital. So this one sigma 2s, sigma star 2s. Now in 2p, In case of oxygen, total 4 electron. But remember one thing, in this case, first sigma to Pz, then pi to Px, pi to Py. That is the main difference between nitrogen and oxygen. In case of nitrogen, first pi to Px, pi to Py, then sigma to Pz. But in case of oxygen, first sigma to Pz, then pi to Px, pi to Py. In case of nitrogen, what happened? Now due to the interaction between sigma star to S and sigma to Pz move over that pi to Px, pi to Py. That takes place in case of nitrogen. That sigma to Pz, it moves over that pi to Px, pi to Py. Above one is same, pi star to Px, pi star to Py. And last one, sigma star to Pz. Next we have to fill the electron. Sigma to S, 2 electron. Sigma star to S, 2 electron. Here 4 plus 4, total 8 electron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what is the MO electronic configuration of oxygen? Now KK4, sigma to S2, sigma star to S2, then sigma to Pz2, pi to Px, pi to Py4, then pi star to Px1, pi star to Py1. So bond order, bonding electron 2 plus 2 plus 2 6, 6 plus 4 10. Antibonding 2 plus 2 4 plus 2 6. So bond order of oxygen 2. That's why see, that is double bond between two oxygen atoms. Or exam, try to remember that MO electronic configuration, because in exam there is no time to draw that energy diagram. Just you have to remember that electronic configuration, MO electronic configuration, and how to calculate that bond order, and which one is HOMO and which one is LUMO. That things you have to remember. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel to get more chemistry related video.